In this problem, I'm given the circumference is 36 pi. Now, as we've talked before, whenever I involve pi in my answer, that's my exact value. I could use a calculator and evaluate it down to a decimal approximation, but I don't have to in this particular case. The question may be then, what's the area? Now, I know the formula for the area of a circle is pi r squared. If I had the radius, this distance here, I could tell you what the area is. The problem is I don't have the radius, I have the circumference. So this is a two-step problem. My first task is going to be to come up with that radius. My second task will then be to plug it into this and actually get the area back out again. I'm also going to leave my answer in terms of pi. I'm not going to evaluate it as a decimal. The circumference is given in terms of pi. My answer for area will be given in terms of pi. So, let's write this down. I know the formula for circumference is 2 pi times the radius. So let's plug everybody in. 36 pi is given as my circumference. 2 pi radius is the rest of my formula. I can then go ahead and divide both sides by 2 pi. And you can see the pi's are going to cancel. Pi cancels pi, pi cancels pi, 2 cancels 2. 36 divided by 2 gives me 18. So in this case, my radius must be 18 units. Now I can get you the area. Area is pi times the radius squared. 18 is one I don't have memorized for my perfect square, so I'll go to my calculator. 18 squared. And that gives me an answer of 324 pi. I'm going to leave my answer there in terms of pi. If the problem were to call for me to round to a certain value, then I would go ahead and multiply that by 3.14 or use the pi button on my calculator if it's provided. I have that here, so I'll use that. And that gets me an answer of 1017.87602. Now that's as much as I get because my calculator only shows me so many digits at once. If the problem asked me to round to the nearest tenth, that would be a little more work. Now when we say tenth, that's one place past the decimal point. That's this place here. So I look at this number to decide what to write. In this case, it's a 7, which is greater than 5, so I round up. So my answer rounded to the nearest tenth would be 1017.9. So exact answer, which includes my pi, or the answer that I've had to round because I've used the irrational number pi in making my calculation.